Hey everyone, it's Mark Spess again, and it's day 12 of my 90-day challenge. And today was a semi-productive day. It's Sunday, and I should probably take one day off. It's like I'm working really hard, and I think tomorrow I'll take a day off just because it's like 6 days of work or 7 days of work, no days off. I don't want to neglect other things in my life, like my business or my wife or chores or paying the bills and all that stuff. So I'm probably gonna take off tomorrow, and wow, these lights are really bright, aren't they? Um, Today, what we did with Mike and I is we set up all the lights to make sure that they were set up properly, really fine-tuned them, and we also noticed that the green screen that I had before, which is actually was a purplish pink screen here, was too small for the shot with the barrel and the cannon falling. So what I actually ended up doing was we took that old one off and replaced it with this green screen, and it's just a cloth material that came with the version of Pinnacle Studio 12 Ultimate, which can edit HD videos, which is what this camera takes. So it's kind of a new program, and it's really slow, and but for some reason this 5 by 5 green screen cloth came in with it. I guess because you can use the chroma key part of that. So anyway, so what I did earlier was Mike was here and I asked him some questions. What I did is I asked him a question about why it's important to network with other people, because Cinemerge was what he puts on every year, and he understands why people need to get together. Why it's so important to have other people work with you on films. Not just for the motivational standpoint, but to get the job done. Just to actually make a film requires a lot of people. So he's a great guy, and I asked him a question. And now Mike he's made over 30 feature films. Not made them, but worked on them. So he's done a lot of the effects, like in zombie films, if a head of a zombie has to explode and have like brains shoot out and stuff. What Mike will do is he'll build the prosthetics so that that's possible. He builds like splatter guns that shoot out, uh, guts and stuff, and he also has set up lighting rigs and rigs for rain for live action, and done a lot of squibs. If you know what a squib is, it's like a little metal plate that you can put some gunpowder in, and then you can, do gunshots. And so he like knows all these little tricks, and he knows how to cast foam latex and sculpt and all that stuff. Um, and he's really passionate about it. That's why Mike is such a great guy. Is that he knows this stuff. He utilizes it. He tries to teach it to people. He tries to make sure that Springfield, Missouri, which is in the middle of nowhere, it seems like sometimes, has a film presence. He really tries to make it happen here, and it's a daunting task. I mean, how can you do that? It's almost impossible, you would think, but Mike finds ways to do it. He gets guests sometimes to speak at these functions that are big time actors, and he goes out of his way, and it's great. So great guy. And what I did is I asked him about Cinemerge and why it's important to network. So that's what you're going to see. So my question is, the whole Cinemerge thing was about networking, right? So why is networking important for filmmakers, do you think?
For the community you work in, it's important to know who's out there, what's available, and what everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to network across the U.S. like you do a lot, and around the world, I know you do a lot with your website.
Yeah.
It's important because there's so many people out there that want to do it, but not everybody lives in your neighborhood. Great. So it's good locally to network, and like last night you met some people that are interested in doing voice work.
Yep.
And things like that in case you need more.
Yeah.
And it's always good to meet with people because you never know if somebody's going to say, hey, my grandmother died and I inherited $5,000 and I'm interested in putting it into your film.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's ways to find and meet other people that are in the same collective creative kind of mindset that you are. So
Yeah.
having going to festivals and that kind of stuff are good to meet other people. So.
And you've done that for many years, and that's how you're able to like assemble crews, and people can help you with your films, so you're not trying to do it all by yourself and
Right.
and all that, right? So
Yeah, it's just a way to meet and get people together. And some people, especially people that have only get into it doing it the first time, they're really interested in it. But people that have done it for a while, they want to be paid, and it's
yeah,
again, it's another way to find people with money, find people that can and can't do it for different reasons, and get fresh people that are more excited. You get more done than having to try to get people to do it for free that when you don't have a good budget. So.
right. So paying people is actually better in a lot of situations because it's like their motivation and having a budget gives them that, right? So
And it's better too to have a budget when you want to pay crew because they usually have experience to get more done what you want to do without having to teach everybody as you go. So
mhm.
yeah, it's better in the long run.
All right.
All
Well, I
right.
won't make you talk too much, Mike.
Okay, good.
All right, so that's day number 12 of our the 90-day challenge, and Mike's my good buddy here, and that's it for today. All right.